All right, so today we're going to be tying a fly called Micro Jig Leech. It's just kind of a variant of other different jig leech styles, and this one I'm going to use some peacock dubbing for the body, some red crystal flash, and we're going to be using fulling mills, rabbit micro zonker strips, and we're going to be using Montana Fly Company's bunny brush to finish it off. So let's dive into it and get started. So I got a 3.8 millimeter tungsten bead loaded onto a size 10 Umpqua X Series jig hook. I'm just going to get my thread started right behind the bead, work my way back. Get down a solid base all the way to the back of the hook. And now I will take this micro zonker and I'm going to measure the leather section of it about the same length as the whole hook, and then fold back some of the fur and cut the leather strip. And then I'm going to tie it with the leather strip up, and it's going to take up pretty much the whole top half of the hook. Hello. All right, so we'll get this rabbit strip secured in there nice and tight. And then right on top of that, we are going to take a piece of crystal flash and we are going to fold it in half and cut it. And we're going to go ahead and tie it right in on top. Same length as the leather, just get a couple wraps on there. And then we're going to fold it back and lock it in. Trim off the excess, and now we will take a piece of silver wire and we're going to tie this in on top. Lock that in, and now we're going to make a little dubbing loop. Put some wax on there. And now we'll get our peacock ice dub from Hairline. And we'll just load up this loop here. Try and get it even. And we'll just go ahead and twist it up. And so now we can wrap this forward, cover up our thread wraps, make it look nice and buggy. All the way up to behind the bead. Then we'll just go ahead and tie this off quick. Couple wraps. Snip that off. And now we'll counter wrap with our silver wire. all the way up to behind the bead. Lock that in. And I'm just going to use my crappy pair of scissors I have here and snip it off. So now, last step of the whole thing is we're going to take this Montana Fly Company bunny brush and we're going to tie this in right behind the bead. And I'm going to strip off just a little bit to try and get down to the wire. And then tie in just the wire right behind the bead there. And then we're going to do one wrap and two wraps. We're just going to tie it off there. Make sure you lock it in, get in front and behind of it. And same thing, same crappy pair of scissors, snip that wire, or you can use a wire cutter. And we're just going to push this back and create a nice little collar here behind the bead. Nice little red hot spot. And now we can go ahead and whip finish this. Okay, once we have this whip finish, we can just clip our thread, put some glue on it, and we're done. A little too much glue there. Spread that out. And that's it. That is our Micro Jig Leech fly. Pretty simple to tie, very effective. Use it under indicator or tight line with the Euro rig, or you can even strip it. Enjoy it, tie it, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.